but it's intelligent. Like the way he's throwing these feints in, looking for.
How's that for a 21 years old?
That's what we're.
This 5'8" Kung Fu monkey, as he's more commonly known, has revolutionized the UFC world with his epic fast moves and his steady rise to greatness. At 23, he's creating ripples across the MMA world and also making ladies swoon at his charming looks. Let's look at Song Yadong and why he's destined for amazing things in the UFC, bantamweight, and lightweight division. Song Yadong was born in Tianjin, China, on the 2nd of December 1997. A weird fact that fans like is that the #1 song in the billboards during his birthday was Candle in the Wind, 1997, Something About the Way You Look Tonight by Elton John. It also turns out to be one of his favorite songs. At 10, Song's mother pushed him to learn the martial art Wushu, and he turned out to be really good at it. He won a gold medal at the Hebei Sanshou Championships and showed immense potential for martial arts. He studied Sanda too, and finally went on to train in mixed martial arts under Ao Halen. He made his debut as a professional fighter in many promotion events like Kunlun Fight and One Fighting Championship and did really well. He showed a lot of promise. At 20, he got his debut in the UFC Fight Night in Shanghai, China against the first ever Indian origin fighter, Bharat Kandher, in November 2017. It was a very gripping match as it was between two newcomers, and this normally decides the popularity a fighter garners. Song did well with his accurate counter punches, martial art moves, and heavy leg kicks, and people expected Song to win. By the end of the 4th minute, Song knocked Kandher to the ground, but Kandher used this opportunity to take Song down. This was a crucial point, and no one knew who'd win. But Kandher couldn't quite control the takedown, and Song did the front choke and won by submission. The crowd went wild, and Song came into the spotlight. He won the Performance of the Night award that day and walked away with many, many fans too.
那种新闻啊，就是各种，就是可能各种就是吹捧我，也叫我多么厉害，但是，对我来说也没有说太大影响，因为很多人就约我做一些采访，我就，没有太多的，就是把心思放在那个上面，我想的是我下一场比赛。
Gearing himself up, Song's next fight was against Felipe Sertanejo Arantes in 2018. Arantes was known as a jiu-jitsu practitioner and Muay Thai fighter. This showdown happened in Singapore. Arantes was more formidable than Kandher, but Song managed to grab top control and catch Arantes' kicks. Last minute again, it looked like Arantes could win as he stood up, but in the last 10 seconds, Song cornered him against the fence and won by TKO. Yet again, Song received the Performance of the Night bonus, which was an extra $50,000, and the crowd was crazy for that fight that kept them guessing till the end. His next fight against Morales, due to the replacement of Saenz, was held at UFC 141, and he won by unanimous decision. However, the most talked about match was yet to come, so keep watching. Song was next to face Alejandro Perez at UFC 235, but Perez pulled out due to some undisclosed reason, marking the entry of Cody Stamann. However, he did fight against Perez later and won by knockout, again getting the Performance of the Year award. This winning streak was broken against his fight with Cody Stamann. This was a major test fight for Song, as he was China's highest-ranked male fighter in the UFC and, for the first time, was against a top 10 fighter. Chinese MMA fans were anticipating a win, but also knew a loss was okay, as Cody the Spartan Stamann was a strong opponent. In the first 2 minutes, they didn't punch, but at the end of round 1, Song was pushed down, but he struck back to make a guillotine, but lost a point because of a knee kick to Stamann's head. Song's defense remained good, but in the end, he was taken down. It was a draw, Song's first, but he wasn't happy. According to his fans, he considered it a loss itself. When the draw was announced, he made a sorry gesture to the audience. Many adoring fans of his posted messages on social media to encourage him to do better in the next matches and that they believed in him.
当然不想了，我觉得这个也对我来说也是个很好的经历。我觉得， 就我才22岁，我有这时间去进步和努力，可能下场比赛就跟今天完全不一样。
You say, like you said, he will keep moving on, forgot what happened tonight, because he think it's not a bad thing tonight, because he just 22 years old, he still have a lot of chance, a lot of opportunity. That's why he will looking forward, try to fix his problem from hard training and hard working.
Sure enough, Song came back in full power in the next epic match of his. Song was next up against Marlon Vera in a featherweight bout on May 16th, 2020 at UFC on ESPN, Overeem versus Harris. It was a huge match as Vera had more match experience and was seasoned. The majority of the viewers, in fact, felt Vera was the clear winner. But Song is known for his game-changing style. First round started out okay. Song with his crazy hand speed and Vera with his leg kicks. Vera also used the clinch to its best. They seemed evenly matched. Second round, Song performed better. He struck with power and Vera ended it fast. Third round, Vera was on fire. He landed a knee to Song's stomach, to which Song did the clinch. It was not proper, and Vera used it to take down Song, who crept back up every time. The fight wasn't seeming to end. Everyone was looking at the judges. What would they say? All three judges voted in favor of Song for the first two and Vera for the third. No knockdowns, but both worked super hard in trying to take the other person down. Though the UFC stats seemed ambiguous, the fans and viewers tweeted in support of Vera winning the match. Both won the Fight of the Night award and Vera made more money, but he was shocked about the judge's statement. He refused to shake hands with them and publicly said the decision was wrong. Vera said it was really frustrating as he felt the fight was dominated by him completely. Vera's streak of winning was also broken, and so were the hearts of Vera's fans. Some called Song lucky athlete, and some claimed it was a robbery. But many MMA fan websites and groups say it was okay. Song also didn't appear to vehemently support what was going on. When his name was called, he just thanked the judges and looked very calm. In an interview later, he says that he thought this was a split decision and he felt humbled when he understood it was unanimous. He said he learned a lot from it despite not doing well and will try doing better next time.
And at only 22 years old, what's next for you? How soon do you want to get back into the octagon?
你只有22岁，下一个你准备是什么？多久你会回到这个八角笼？你觉得？
其实接受这场比赛我也没有准备好，所以我现在没有考虑下一场比赛。对。
So it's a quick preparation for this fight, so he didn't thinking about the next one.
The next time we'll see Song is when he will be pitted against Kyler Phillips on March 6, 2021, in the US. Fans can't wait already, and we all hope the Kung Fu Monkey will wow us with more of his crazy performances. As for him now, Song Yadong can be seen training and having fun in the Team Alpha Male Training Club by his Instagram posts and stories.
我觉得还是各个方面吧。我觉得作为一名 MMA 选手，还是要各个方面都需要进步，所以每天训练也是什么都需要加强，不光是单个的方面。
He is seen endorsing nutrition companies like Trifecta for eating healthy. He often posts cute videos of his son in the gym, maybe wanting to follow in his father's footsteps. He so far has a grappling accuracy of 100% and striking at 39%. In fact, there are rumors of Song wanting to break John Jones' record to become #1 of the UFC in the future. He openly idolizes Urijah Faber, who was a great contender for the lightweight and bantamweight divisions of the UFC. Well, we know about Song's unique style and speed. We know we can't underestimate him. With no losses yet after he joined UFC and winning against an experienced fighter, we can well assured see him achieve great things in the UFC in the coming days. What do you think of Song Yadong? Is he the real deal? Does he have the chops to win a UFC title? If you like this video, smash the like button. And for more such content on the badasses of the UFC world, subscribe to our channel.
This kid's special.
Song Yadong!